All right, guys, so what do we do when you have a business and you face a year of challenges? Maybe you've been growing, and now you're having a year where you're having a little bit of challenges, small or big, whatsoever. What do we do in those situations? First of all, the advice I gave to the people that I've been coaching during these years, anywhere in the world, is that you will have to know anytime you start something that you will face at some point challenges and situations, and you will have to deal with that. So I already know that sooner or later will happen. So first of all, your mindset has to stay positive all the time. When things are happening, you don't want to panic, because if right now I'm facing like small challenges, you know that sooner or later, biggest challenges they are coming. So don't panic now, because the bad stuff will be coming. So you want to have a positive attitude all the time. And you know that wherever around your life, wherever is your partner, wherever is with a friendship, with your family, your business, your employee, anything in life, sooner or later, will have some sort of downside. Does it make sense? So this is point one. You predict it. You know it will happen at some point. This is point one because it's the most important thing. Because if I know that sooner or later will happen, obviously you don't want to think about that all the time, right? But otherwise you're going to track challenges. You don't want to track challenges. You want to track growth. But if I know that that will already happen, I'm already prepared. So I will have to start facing it. Number two, if you have a team, what do I do with the team? A lot of leaders out there, a lot of business owners, a lot of managers that start panicking, and they show their team that they are panicking. This is never good, guys. If you are a leader and you're leading a team, you're leading a company, you have to stay consistent all the time. You don't want to show your team that you're panicking. So how do you do that? You have to control your emotion. Sometimes it's hard. Yeah, sometimes being a leader is like being an actor. You have to act your part sometimes. Why? You don't do it for anything bad. You do it because if I'm going to panic, I know my team will panic too. If I start trusting the process, I know my team will stop trusting the process as well. Does it make sense? So I'm doing it for my team. I act for my team, because you need to protect your team all the time. So number two thing is, don't panic, keep your emotion intact, and don't show your team that things are not going the right direction. Yeah, you want to be straightforward. If things are not going the right direction, you want to be able to tell them. You want to be able to have honest conversation with them, but you need to show them the vision. You need to show them the next steps all the time. Don't get the conversation into the challenges. Mention the challenges, make sure they understand that, be upfront with that, but always sell the vision. Sell what's coming next, because that's what you want your team to think about all the time. And when you sell the vision, don't sell only the company vision, but sell what is your vision about them. And we just promote one of our top sales guys, super nice guy, not gonna mention any names, in one of our companies, to become our sales manager. We are having a bit of a challenge situation in one of the businesses I run, and I decided to promote this guy, and I want to make this guy my right-hand person, the person in the company to lead the departments, to lead the operation, to lead the projects. So even during challenges time, you still have to give some good news to people, to your team. This can help them to bring their focus to what is positive, what is right now is happening that is positive. So it's very important that you keep them positive all the time. And then obviously thirdly is you need to identify why things have not gone in the right direction, because you potentially have done some mistakes. Mistakes at the end of the day, they are part of the growth. If I'm growing and I want to take my company in a position that has never been before, I will have to understand that I will face challenges that I never faced before. So these challenges are part of the growth. So don't worry about that. But you will have to understand, what did I do wrong? What can I do better the next time? So you go back in your processes, you check the sales funnels, you check the people you've been recruiting lately, you check your marketing activities, and you try to understand, what can I do more? What can I do better? Because you need to be able to identify what the issues are, so that you're not going to repeat the same mistakes again. To conclude, guys, there will be some times where we'll have to start cutting some costs, because now let's assume one of the guys I've been training now for the past 3 years, he has a clinic here in Dubai, and they're making 1.5 million euro a month in revenue. And this year, things have gone in a complete different direction. They have been making between 300 to 400,000 1,000 euro a month. Yeah, that's 5 times less. Obviously, that amount of revenue cannot support the cost that you used to have with the team that you used to have when you were making 1.5 million euros. So unfortunately, you will have to make some tough decisions. You will have to start cutting some costs. Whatever is your personal life expenses, yeah, I know some of you who are watching this, once you start making more money, you're buying a new car, you're buying a new apartment, the rent goes higher, right? And you start having more expenses. So you need to start cutting your costs. You start by you first. What cost can you cut in your life? And then you move next to your company. Maybe there is some stuff that you have to let go. Maybe you have to gradually decrease your marketing budget. Maybe you will have to change your CRM. Like, to give you an example, a couple of years back, we were using a CRM and then we moved into another CRM that was costing 5 times less and was giving the same outcome. So start cutting the costs. If you do all of these 4 points with the right steps, with the right motivation, with the right energy, I can guarantee you, you go through these challenges in the right way. And let me remind you something, guys. During these challenges, stay focused, keep learning, keep developing, keep coming with new ideas, because that's what is going to make a huge difference on how you're going to get out from crisis, how you're going to get out from the challenging situation. I'll see you in the next video, guys.